Okay. All right, now the moment that you all have been waiting for. So you met Rook and Erica earlier by video. You're going to have a chance to meet them in 3D here. It's really my honor to introduce them. And I just want to say to both of you, we're so proud of you here in this room, you and all the fellows that really exemplify what this program is all about. Your passion, your personal leadership and courage, and you were really pioneers in this, and you believed in us at a time where we were just figuring our own way in this program. And they were some of the very first to graduate from the program. They were, that program was financed through this financing that Juké described earlier. They've also, given that they were some of the earliest to participate in this, they've completed already their payback to the organization. They've become leaders in their own organizations. So you've really proven what this program can do, and we thank you for that. So with no further ado, let me welcome Rook and Erica to the stage, please. And give
Good evening, folks. I'm Rook. So I had originally I'd prepared something for you guys, a very generic sort of acceptance speech, just thanking everyone. I gave it to my friend David Yang, one of the founders. I don't know where you are, David. Him and Juké have become really good friends to me and my family, and I gave him my speech to make sure I didn't go over time. And he called me into his office and he said, you know, this is fine with time, but I could tell you wrote this for us, not for you. Try writing it for you. Actually, his words were, put more Rook in it, which is, I'm totally going to use that at work when I make a mistake. I'm going to put more Rook in it. So I wrote down some bullet points on my way here. I'm just going to give you guys a quick story. So during that same conversation, I mentioned to David that my wife and I picked up my Tesla on Friday. First Tesla, dream. It's not a flex. It's my dream car though. It was my dream car. It was my dream. It's red. It's beautiful. You got to see it. But I told David about it just in passing, and I want to juxtapose that with a conversation I had with him 8 years before the Tesla conversation. And when I told David that I don't want to cry, I'm trying really hard not to get emotional. I told David I couldn't afford shoes to get to wear to work. When I started at Pursuit, I had a job with a dress code, and part of the dress code were dress shoes, and my dress shoes had a hole in them. And I remember getting to Pursuit, my feet were wet, and I was in pain, and you know, it's a big difference not being able to afford shoes and buying a Tesla 8 years later. And just one of the transformations, I guess, that we talk about. In any case, David can attest to that. But all of this is to say that my time at Pursuit has been very transformative. We can put up a 30-minute slideshow talking about outcomes with graphs and percentages, showing average wages, salary increase and stuff. But and I'm sure that's all important to the investors, to fellows that are looking at the program like, should I attend? Sure, you absolutely should. But we're real people, and what the numbers don't show you is what a positive outcome really looks like. I went from homeless to middle-class homeowner in the last 8 years. Thank you. I'm a business owner now. I'm a lead engineer at my job. I'm a trusted authority in a field I never thought I could join, let alone have juniors asking me questions. How do I do this? Like, you have a master's in computer science. I'm helping you, and it feels good to be among these people. I'm honored, you know. So yeah, that's really it. To everyone who's ever believed in me, thank you. The fine folks at Pursuit for giving me that shot. My daughter, Emily, at Table 1. Thanks. She made me her hero, even when I didn't feel particularly heroic. I love you for that, kiddo. To my wife, Brenda, yeah. She's been my biggest fan and my strongest supporter. And to the grand architect of the universe for deeming me worthy and putting some truly amazing people in my life. Thank you. That's everything.
Hello, world. If you've ever taken any intro programming class, that's probably one of the first things you've seen. So it's truly a full circle moment to greet you all that way tonight. Can you believe that it's 7 years later and I still suffer from imposter syndrome? I don't know if you can see me literally trembling up here. I never imagined becoming a software engineer, and I never imagined being in a room where I'm being celebrated by such accomplished and intelligent individuals. Although I would love to take full credit, I could never have gotten into this industry on my own. Pursuit carved a direct path for me to create the life for myself that I've always dreamed of. Through this new career that I have, I am able to provide a better life for me and my daughter, June. We live in a beautiful apartment. I'm able to drive her to and pick her up from school every day, and I feel I found a passion that I can learn about forever. There's no way that I can stand before you all without thanking the individuals that contributed to my success. So, to my Pursuit instructors, Jason Gresh and Ben Stone, who made programming accessible and fun and who supported me as mentors during and after the program. To all of the Pursuit staff that went above and beyond in their professional capacities to help us achieve our goals, Ariel Solomon, Sashay Mitchell, Joanne Yoon, and El Faraday, to name a few. To my fellow peers that not only endured the rigorous program with me, but continue to make an impact in tech to this day. The friends who refused to see me give up. The fellows that demonstrated excellence and served as an example and resource. To the countless but not nameless volunteers that helped prepare us in the art of interviewing. To the team that hired me in my first role and all the wonderful colleagues I met along the way. To Dave Yang and Juke Su. Without you both, none of this would be possible. Your mission to close the opportunity gap has helped us to improve the quality of life for so many people. Your innovative program is serving as the blueprint for other organizations to do the same for thousands of other people like me. I'm so proud to have completed my Pursuit bond because my success was tied to this organization's success. And I hope that many more people can have the same opportunity that I've had. To my longtime friends, Kelly, Renee, April, Ashley, and Tasha, who supported me when I was down and stuck around when there was no reason to. To my family, who instilled in me the values I carry to this day, Mommy and Daddy, Grandma and Granddad, Aunt Ruth, Aunt Ann, Aunt Cynthia, Aunt Jackie, Uncle Ricky, Uncle John, Dana, Mikey, Ricky, Reggie, Kelly, Jeremy, and so many more. I hope I'm making you proud. To my daughter, June, who is my reason for it all. To her dad, who plays such a huge role in her life. And to God, who has sheltered me and guided me through everything. Thank you. We are so proud to be up here, but we are just two of so many here in the audience who have earned new careers through Pursuit. We are all living proof that the Pursuit model is working. We want to take a moment to celebrate all of us. First, we'd like to ask our fellows who have also completed their bond commitments to stand up so that we can also recognize you and your achievements. There's only one way to complete the Pursuit Bond: get a great job and grow in your careers. This group of fellows are leaders at companies like Peloton, Citi, Etsy, Spotify, JustWorks, Oscar, and Moody's. Each payment you made means that you've all continued to give not just to Pursuit, but to the Pursuit community. We celebrate you. Let's give them a big round of applause.
Next, we'd also like fellows who are on your way to completing the bond to stand up as we celebrate and recognize you. Many of you have just started your job, such as my daughter Emily, I mentioned earlier. Fun fact, I believe in the Pursuit model so much that I encouraged my daughter to join Pursuit, and now she's an engineer at Pole Everywhere. Their CTO, Matt, is also here in the audience. In addition to those that have been working for some time, some of you signed your hiring letter and your first day is coming up. For all of you, continue to push and to persevere through the ups and downs, and remember that the Pursuit community is here for you. Let's give them a big round of applause. Thank you, everyone.